Alright, you guys, there's a lot I want to get off here, and I don't really got a lot of time to do it, so I'm trying to make this video as short and sweet as possible. Everyone has different personality traits, and you can't really change somebody and who they are. You act the way you do, and they act the way they do. If you guys just aren't compatible to be around each other, then you shouldn't really try to force it. Like myself, I'm kind of more on the calmer side. I'm nonchalant. I don't really get combative with people unless, like, I feel like it's a respect thing. I don't come off like super demanding, or at least I try not to. But there's some people who are just naturally like that. They're not trying to be rude. They're not trying to, insult you or insert themselves over you in no type of way. That's just literally their personality. And the more I've been learning is we're also different. That might just be their normal. They might not realize they're doing that. And for you, you might have some problems that you don't notice in yourself, right? Like me, I'm easy to shut people out. I'm easy to like cut things off if I'm not feeling a certain way, and that can be a plus and a negative. So it's just understanding who you are and how you can interact with other humans, right? You can. There's two ways. There's two solutions I found to this problem, and I utilize. There's two of them you can utilize. The one my go-to is, which is can kind of look at it as a negative in a way, but I'll explain why it's also a positive, which is just shutting people out. So if I notice this person has tics, knacks, or things that they do that I necessarily don't like, it's easy for me to just not be around that person, right? It's problem solved. But you can't live life cutting everybody off because they got this thing, you don't like this thing, you don't like this thing. So you got to pick and choose. You do this thing that I don't necessarily like. What triggers you to do that? Let's not do that, right? Let's say you're playing the game with your homeboy and he be screaming in your ear, all this other stuff, and he be saying some crazy stuff on the mic. Okay, so you know not to play the game with him. That don't mean you still can't chop it up with him. You just know not to activate what he does that irritates you. So it's just like little things like that. And then the second one I learned was you kind of forced to just understand that that's them, right? They're not trying to hurt you. They're not trying to harm you. Like I said before, that's just who they are. So if you're on the game with your homeboy, he says something crazy, right? You know in your head, he doesn't mean it maliciously. That's just who he is as a person, right? So you can kind of give him a pass on that regard. But there's things and respect levels I won't let pass. I just look at it as you're just the problem, right? So for my instance, right, let's say you have a friend who's super disrespectful for no reason. Like, that's just his personality, right? Once again, he doesn't know he's doing anything wrong. He's just disrespectful naturally. He doesn't know no better. But just because he doesn't know no better doesn't mean I'm going to allow it to continue to happen. If you're disrespectful, that's a red flag in me in the sense of, okay, you don't value the person next to you. So that's something I won't let slide. That's something I will have to like distance myself from, or I'll just point out like, yeah, you don't disrespect me like that, because not everyone is comfortable being disrespected. Some people let it slide. Some people have different some people have different like acceptance rates with it. I used to be super tolerant when it came to disrespect. Like I just let it roll off and I'd ignore it to a degree. But it depends on, the concept behind, like, basketball, for example. If we're playing basketball, I'm getting trash talked. Don't care, right? I genuinely don't care. If I'm shopping, you cut me in line, don't care. Genuinely don't care. If I'm walking and you bump into my shoulder, but you like grease by me and you keep walking, it is what it is. It happens. But then you like certain things you say or like getting super in the way or disrespecting somebody I'm with, like a friend, family, peer, whatever. Those are things where it's like, okay, I have to stay under that principle. I'm not going to let you go over that principle. There's things we hold dear to ourselves that you just don't let happen. So I'm getting all over the place. Like I said, I got a lot when I get out. Well, not a lot of time to do it. But moral of what I'm trying to say is understand that you can't control people and people are going to be who they are, but you can learn who to allow into your circle and who you mold with goodly. If you know this person is known for being disrespectful, known for being rude, and you live your life on morals and respect, then you should probably either distance yourself from that person or just learn that that's how that person is and not take nothing personally. It's kind of tricky because it's like a little middle ground. Like I said earlier, you can't just allow anything to happen. So it's kind of funny, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I don't want to make this too long, but appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you later next upload. I will be live again. I know all the people in Discord are asking why I haven't been streaming and stuff. I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera. I'm gonna get back into it soon, but with that being said, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you later.